there a store that sells Hinduism? Yeah, I'd like to pick up a positive mantra today.
God, I don't know if this is a real place.
Heart chakra? This is stupid.
Stop.
I think I know.
Yoga store?
Open up that little mind of yours, man. You've been so closed off recently.
I'm Christian and that ain't gonna change. And talk to me about chakras, talk to me about Jesus.
I'm just saying, man, you can have both. There's a balance. Life is about balance.
Jesus didn't have no fucking chakras.
Everybody has chakras. Even men.
I'm pretty sure Jesus had like 9. I'm pretty sure Jesus had like 9. I'm pretty sure Jesus had like 9.
People don't want to talk about it. Men have chakras too.
Yeah, it's right next to the prostate.
It's not a crime. They're bad people, though. It's not like because...
In fact, I'm pretty sure...
It's not like the act of sucking cock is what makes them bad. It's like they were bad before, and then they do that. Gay people, gay guys and girls is who I'm talking about.
I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. Like, you have to forgive me. I'm pretty sure it's not fair to call them bad people because...
Well, it's not, but it's an early 2000s
Yeah, it's
thing.
just that they said that in the early 2000s.
Okay. We're not saying that.
Okay, you're not.
No.
Okay.
We love girls and gays.
For instance, they wouldn't say like, the fucking Yankees eat pussy this season.
Yeah.
Because then what the hell does that mean?
Yeah, you're referencing men.
A lot of good people.
A lot of good people do that.
Do that.
Yeah. It's actually a qualifier. Like, you're not really a good person
yeah.
unless you dabble, partake.
Only after a shower, though.
Okay. Okay, Riley.
That wasn't an early 2000s thing. That was just your opinion.
That's just how he feels about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Indignant, I guess.
Go ahead. Move Dignant up.
Honestly, though, it does feel like it kind of just excludes the wives from the process, which I think is very funny that guys do sometimes. Like, they're just like, we had a boy. I will be naming him after my brother. And the wife is like, now what about? And he's like, shh,
Shh, go take a shower.
and that's that. Go take a shower. I'm gonna eat you out.
He's like, if we have a daughter, we can name it after your sister. And then gets a vasectomy the next hour. He does it himself in the closet.
A lot of people would like to take a peek at my physical ability.
Let me peek that physical ability, champ. Your son looks like quite the athlete. Could I peek his physical ability? Jump over this rock. All right, not bad. Jump over this 4-rock combination I've laid before you.
4-rock combination?
All expenses paid. You don't gotta pay for a rock.
You go to
boy.
bed. You go to bed.
Hey, little boy, jump over these rocks.
Go to bed.
Your little son looks like quite the athlete. Care if I take him to Pulled Pork Park?
Yeah.
See how fast he can rip the meat off a hog?
Hey, nope. Back down.
See how much barbecue sauce I can cover him in?
It's okay, buddy. It's all right.
See how many pickles you can stack on this mountain?
Stop it.
And I like it more than fish in the sea. That's, I don't know. That one's fuck. And I love fish. Everyone knows I love fish. I'll never give up on you, fish. But
yeah, I kind of am going to go with cake and eat it too, even though it doesn't make sense and it pisses me off. The other one's just so boring. Like, ugh.
oh, guess what? There's billions of people in the world. No shit. But I loved her. I'd do anything for her. And I can't imagine life without her. I don't care who else is out there. If it was only me and her left in the world, that's who I'd want to be with. Don't correct me. I'm heartbroken.
Can I give you a little bit of advice?
I dare you to try and make me feel better. I'm miserable.
You should fuck a fish. There's plenty of them.
She was a fish.
Oh, God, jeez.
Definitely the most name-dropped, like, fashion label of all time in rap music.
No, not more than Aeropostale.
What?
What?
More than what?
Aeropostale.
Huh? Aeropostale?
I don't think that's right.
Am I saying it wrong?
Aeropostale.
Shut up.
Aeropostale. It's the Aeropostale store. Yeah, you want to stop at the Aeropostale?
That's like the broke kids store. It's where all the broke kids went. Real rich boys went to Hollister. Sorry.
Oh. Can't make a joke here. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
South Carolina's very own.
I will say it's kind of a sucker move on the active beat. No one else on this list has passed.
Maybe this list was made prior to his passing. It was rather recent.
Potentially. I mean, it was 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm. S, and rest in peace.
I'm not going to give it a ranking.
Me either. South Dakota, Bob Barker.
No jokes here.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. one of the greatest game show hosts of all time. He grabbed some ass at one point. I'm sorry, you just know it.
And I will say, if you look at this picture from really far away, it looks like he's doing something else. So,
Pulled pork park. Vote now. There'll be a QR code on my face. Use code Pickle Mountain for a free Camelback full of barbecue sauce. That's a good point.
I also feel like Mason knows nothing of shirt texture. Too thin on the shirts. Sweating through them profusely. Sorry,
It's all right, man. That's fine. I can pursue my passion in that time.
Which is?
Drinking and gambling.
Just be careful with that, because I would hate to see you tarnish your legacy.
Tarnish my legacy. Explain that for me.
You know, I wouldn't like to see you tarnish your legacy.
Tarnish my legacy. Explain that for me.
Yeah, I think, like, I don't know, I wouldn't want to see you, like, tarnish your legacy.
Legacy. I already have a septic cyst on my left leg. My right leg's all right. You wouldn't want me to tarnish my legs at sea. You wouldn't want me to go on a boat and get another septic cyst on my other leg. I appreciate that.
You know, you today sound like my inner monologue.
Inner monologue.
Like when I hear a word and then I just start trying to like pull it apart and put it back together as a pun.
Pulled pork. Pull it apart and put it back together and eat it for fun. That pulled pork park. That'd be an awesome amusement park. It's the pulled pork park. And there's spit roasts and stuff, and the kids can pay, and they get to go up and pull off some of the pork. It's so succulent, it pulls right off. And then there'd be other games like Pickle Mountain. It's a bunch of pickles. And which one pairs the best with certain regional styles of pulled pork down at Pulled Pork Park. It's an amusement park themed around pulled pork. You could spit roast someone. No, that's a sexual thing. But you could spit roast a hog. Pull it apart with your family. That's good for like, I don't know, maybe Oklahoma. Maybe put it in Oklahoma. In the little penis part of Oklahoma. Oklahoma has a penis. We can all admit
It's
that.
pronounced peninsula.
Oh.
And it's not. It's a panhandle.
Okay.
Pickle Mountain?
At Pulled Pork Park.
Have you been to Pickle Mountain at Pulled Pork Park?
Yeah, see? I mean, it all sounds good.
You know, my friend Peter, he backed to pick him up. Fin.